Professor Pete here. We are talking about animation, and specifically, we are going to look at facial expressions. I've got a lot of examples to show you, and it's a lot of fun teaching this, so let's just jump right in. Since a lot of you like anime, I figured I'd show you this, and here is just, a parody of anime in real life. So going from, different scenarios. So when your internet goes down, I think a lot of people can relate to this. So the funny thing about anime, and manga especially, is the facial expressions are just so wild, and the eyes are huge. So you saw there, as you can see the examples, eyes make a big part of it. Other thing too is the eyebrows, along with the mouth shape. So there's a number of combinations. I always like to show this one just because I'm not sure if it's real or not, but look at this dog, he's smiling. What makes it really funny is the eye distance, of course, and the fact that a dog is smiling with their teeth. You've heard of the saying, you can smile with your eyes, and here's a good example of that. Again, coming from Japanese animation, the eyes are smiling because of the lower eyelid lifting up, and it can be considered a very attractive trait to have. I always have my students show 5 emotions, so here are 5 different emotions, smiling. And as we look at the examples, look at the eye size, look at the eyebrows, look at the position of the mouth, looking at the corners, look at the head tilt moving forward and back. These are all important things when we are looking at facial expressions. So from everyday, day-to-day life, here we go. You can see the different positions. The pointing of the eyebrows, especially with her, are really quite nice and working. So you can see that, again, there's a number of combinations. So if we break it down, we have eyebrows both up or both down, pointing down or pointing up. They all create a different look and feel. So if we're just to transfer some of these ideas over to illustration, there we can see it. So when we combine some of these things together, like the corners of the mouth pointing up or pointing down, they ultimately can change an emotion. So you can see sadness, pointing up eyebrows, and then the corners of the mouth pointing down. These are all very, very normal things. We grew up as a baby. We are told that this expression is happiness when we make our parents mad. This expression with the eyebrows pointing down, the sense of anger. We know that our parents are angry at us or disappointed with us. So again, I'm just showing you that these are very important things that we do and we notice every single day. But to really break it down, it's the eyebrows and their positions, the mouth and the positions, and then of course the eyes, depending how much time you have and whether you can afford to create different eye shapes for your characters and to exhibit specific emotions. And so finally, this is just a clip from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. But look again at the eyes, the eyebrows, the mouth shapes. They're obviously very happy in this sequence. Look at the monkey too. I think the monkey with secondary animation is really fun as eyes are huge. Notice how one eyebrow for this main character is up as if he's thinking. Notice the eyebrows also of one of the main characters here. He's concerned. Also notice the position of the mouth. Mouth moves up a little bit, and that changes his feeling and thought process. Now he's angry. You can see the eyebrows are down. Again, look over here. Pretty standard happy face with the smile. Notice the annoyed customers. They are trying to get some muffins, but they're having to wait because of this reunion that's taking place. So they do not look too happy. All right, so yeah, most of it is pretty standard and straightforward. A lot of stuff we see, characters are smiling. And you should always think about, a standard normal face. Maybe there's a slight smile to that face. And so, I think with actors, like Tom Hanks and all those big Hollywood stars, they're really good at showing, ecstatic happiness. Like as if they just had a baby or they just won $1 million, or just a subtle happiness that, their favorite ice cream is available at the store. So think about the range of happiness and sadness in your face. And, I challenge you, maybe just sit in front of a mirror while you're brushing your teeth or after you're brushing your teeth and just looking at your face and just say, okay, I'm going to do a 10% smile. And what would that look like? So for me, 10% smile might look like this. And, maybe a 50% smile might be like this. 100% smile would be like, something like that. So again, especially with animation, you want to exaggerate it, and I wanted to really show you in the very first example how far anime goes to exaggerate their emotions. So that's facial expressions and emotions: happy, sad, annoyed, surprised. These are things that you're going to think about. Whether your character exhibits these or not will ultimately decide whether you have to create these mouth shapes or these eyebrow positions for your character in your short films. That's it. Professor Pete out. Short video, hopefully. And I hope you enjoyed this short little piece about facial expressions. See you in the next one.